Hey guys, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Jay here. Welcome to your monthly reading for Virgo. I hope all is well. I hope you are enjoying the holiday season. Okay. So I'll be starting with the Oracle card readings, just to get the overall energy for the month of December. Let's see what we got going on here. Thank you so much for your divine energy and your divine guidance. Send in messages of divine love and divine light via your divine will. What is it that the Virgo collective needs to know for the month of December? What is it that they need to know? Thank you. By the way, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So just keep that in mind. If this doesn't resonate, just check out your other signs within that planetary aspect or alignment. All right, so we're starting off with Shine Your Light and Think Things Through. Some of you guys might be going through an ascension process. You might be going through a time of a major overhaul in your life. You might be doing some reassessment here, which we all are at the end of the year, right? It's pretty typical. But we just all have different things that we have to face. You know, we all have our battles. So you guys are no different. You're definitely facing some battles. You're facing some hard truths in your life at this time. Figuring out how not to make the same mistakes again. Figuring out who's working and who's not working in your life. Bust out of your cocoon. Some of you guys have been hiding. Some of you guys haven't been true to yourself. Not because of any other reason besides, you know, just sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, you know. It's nothing to be hard on yourself about. But thankfully you are getting to a place where you're realizing why it's important to shine your light. Why it's important to bust out of your cocoon and show the world who you are. We have keep your commitments. Live your soul, not your role. Change tracks. And strengthen your gifts. Some of you guys are really stepping into a place of being super empowered here. And that's pretty amazing. So kudos to you. So please forgive the noise in the background. I do live in a city that never sleeps. So it is what it is. You're going to hear certain things. All right. With that being said, let's get started here. What's going on with Virgo for the month of December? Clearly, they are going through a major overhaul. They might come out of this situation a totally brand new person here. It seems as if they're trying to figure out who they are. What makes them happy. They're trying to follow their bliss here. What advice do you have to give them? What insight do you have to give them to help them navigate this energy, navigate this beautiful transition as they bust out of the cocoon and become a butterfly? As cheesy as that sounds, that is what's happening. Okay, so the Fool definitely came out. You guys are definitely, yeah, like I said, fresh new start, taking a brand new leap of faith somehow. It's pretty exciting. Some of you guys are really going to embody this new year, new me type of energy. All right, what's going on with Virgos? What's the energy for Virgos for December? Thank you. Okay, interesting. We're starting off with the Three of Arrows in reverse. This is letting go of a heartbreak. Five of Cups. Five of Vessels in this deck called Five of Cups. This is an energy of feeling kind of remorseful. You're probably feeling bad that things are working out the way it is or not working out the way you wanted it to. Okay, but we do have the King of Wands here. So you're definitely taking a step forward. You're taking action in your life with the Magician card. You're definitely stepping in your power and you're looking to manifest something. There's some passion that might have propelled you into a brand new beginning here. Too many cards. What else do we have for Virgo? Okay. We have the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, with the Six of Pentacles, some of you guys are walking away from a situation that wasn't giving you the reciprocity that you know you deserved here. We do have the King of Cups energy. I feel like this might indicate someone in love, but this can also indicate just having a very balanced approach emotionally. Someone is emotionally balanced with this decision that they're making. We have the Nine of Cups. This is about moving forward, getting your wish fulfillment, getting your ideal life, your ideal relationship, your ideal job. This is about building something for you specifically, not including anyone else. This is about what you want to create strictly for your own happiness. We do have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're coming out of a situation, you're now realizing that you were in situations where you weren't, let's say, if it was a job, you weren't getting paid enough. You know, if you were in a relationship, you weren't getting loved in the same capacity that you were loving them. And you're kind of over it. You have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You guys are really trying to manifest whatever it is that makes you happy. Taking control of your life here. You have the High Priestess in reverse. You're definitely, some secrets are coming out. This might be just intuitive hits. You might be gaining clarity on some patterns that you were involved in that you didn't realize you were involved in. Or you might learn some secrets about people around you. And this might have propelled you forward into this way of thinking. And I want to say selfish way of thinking, but that's not a bad thing. It's a healthy, selfish way of thinking. It's about going for strictly what makes your soul happy. And that's necessary, especially if you took too much time caring about everyone else, right? Now we have the Two of Cups here in reverse. There might have been a soul contract that might have been broken as a result of whatever this High Priestess energy was, whatever the secret was that came out. And that would be enough to, you know, propel someone forward into their own single life. Some of you guys might be thinking about being single. Some of you guys might just be thinking about, what was that card that peeked out? That was a World card. Some of you guys might just be thinking about leveling up in your own, just on your own, whether you're in a relationship or not. There's too many cards, but the Sun card did come out. So someone's not too happy about having to move on in this way, but you know it's something that you have to do. What else is going on with Virgo for December? What else is going on with Virgo for December? I feel like someone's disappointed with how someone treated the love. Someone might have treated the love in an immature way. They might not have honored the love. We have the Death card in reverse here, along with the Judgment card in reverse here. So there was a decision. There is a decision, a judgment call that needs to be made. You might be in the middle of this decision here, but there's a judgment call that needs to be made to put an end to this situation, whether it's by breaking up or by having a really necessary talk with whoever this soulmate is, whatever this partnership is. So this Two of Cups, this can actually just be co-workers, this could be a friend, but this is just someone with a soul tie, okay? Being that it is coming out with the King of Vessels, I am seeing romance here. There's a lot of cups energy here, so this is definitely an emotional situation. Also bear in mind, we do have two kings on the board. This doesn't mean that it's a male necessarily, okay? You just choose where you resonate in the storyline. The king could be a man or a woman, just like the queen could be a man or a woman. All right? All right. What's going on with the Three of Arrows? This heartbreak that's being dropped. You know it's something that you have to just drop and let go of, but you're not feeling that. You're feeling sad about it. You know, it's just like, damn, that sucks that it happened that way. But, you know, I'm over it. We have the Ten of Pentacles. There's some type of stability here with the Ten of Pentacles. It was a lack of stability or a lack of building the way you thought it should be built. What else do we have here with the Three of Swords? What else do we have here with the Three of Swords? Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody was worried. Somebody kept thinking about it and overthinking. Like, is this going to happen? Am I going to get this type of stability that I want? Someone wasn't getting it. Someone wasn't receiving it. And it's back to not getting what you deserve here. You know that you deserve this level of commitment and stability, but somebody wasn't getting it or giving it. And that's why someone had to make a judgment call, or is having to make a judgment call, wherever you are in the storyline you choose. Okay, now we do have the Five of Vessels, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. Oh, it just flips into reverse here. But yeah, there's some type of like, it might be some type of bitterness looking back. But I feel like there's an attractive new offer on the horizon. With the Wheel of Fortune, you are being pushed forward, but there is some type of like energy of like crying over spilled milk. You're kind of sad about what you had to let go of in the past, but there is something attractive coming through in the future. Do keep in mind, we now have a match on the board with the Queen and the King of Wands here. Okay. Tell me about this King of Wands. Who's this King of Wands? Too many cards. Why is this King of Wands here? Okay, that Ace of Swords definitely peeked out. This King of Wands, this is a person who lied, all right? This is where the BS came through. This is usually a card of, you know, things being forthright. This is a no BS card, the truth, victory. It's coming out in reverse. So with this person, it's definitely a loss with this person. What else is going on with the King of Wands? Queen of Swords. Someone decided, someone made a judgment call or is making a judgment call to cut them out because of this BS, because of these lies. What else is going on with the King? Oh, okay. Yeah, there was definitely some deception. Somebody was lying, someone was deceiving the other, and someone decided it is time to cut you out now. Like, I can't deal with this. What else with the King of Wands? The King of Wands kind of has a player type of energy sometimes. Okay, I mean, this is clear as day. So you figure out who you are in the storyline now. We've already established one is heartbroken, and that will be the Queen of Wands here, who's moving into a fresh new start where the wheels of fortune is turning in her favor, but she's looking back and she's sad about this heartbreak that happened in the past because she had to cut out this deceptive energy. Whoever this King of Wands was, they were being deceptive, they were being sneaky with the Fox card, they were wearing a false mask, and they were just straight up lying. Someone had to take their sword and just cut them out. Like, enough is enough here. They weren't giving them the stability that they wanted. So now you figure out who you are in this situation, okay? Now, what is this King of Cups about? Someone might have found someone else. Someone might have found someone else. They might have had a friend who was an anchor to them. And this person kind of helped them through this situation. Well, that's kind of funny. Yeah, someone found a new seed of opportunity. Someone might have found a new seed of opportunity here. A new door that has opened up that they found very attractive. Okay. Yeah, there's some knowledge that came out about this person. This person might have came to you and, you know, just showed you that they were very sweet on you, you know. Or this could be the person, the same person who's apologizing now, and they finally came to terms with what they've been doing in the situation. But let's figure out what's going on here. Why is this Nine of Cups here? Some of you guys might have two people, or this could be the same person who just changed. That happens. People do change. So we have the Nine of Cups with the Empress in reverse here. The Empress is not someone who's too grounded. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups and the Tower in reverse. Someone's moving on to a wish fulfillment, or they want that. but they're not too grounded right now with the Empress and the Queen of Cups in reverse. You know, I did mention earlier that there might be some type of, a little bit of bitter energy, some type of emotional imbalance here. So that's something to keep in mind with this Nine of Cups energy here. What's with the Six of Stones, Six of Pentacles? Here's a Ten of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone took a look back. They realized, I'm not going to get this Ten of Cups emotional fulfillment type of energy with this person, and I'm going to have to leave. Or someone's still in that type of, still in that state of reflection. Because I don't see a decision to leave quite yet. I am seeing an energy of being fed up, though. Why is this High Priestess here? Everybody's different in the storyline, so some people might have left. Some people are still trying to figure it out. So someone is going to receive, or they have received, some type of intuitive hit. Some secret came out, or someone just came to the realization, had an epiphany about something, and it propelled them into moving forward, into ending this cycle, ending this partnership with this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this High Priestess. Maybe someone was being sneaky. Well, someone was definitely being sneaky, but someone found out about it. Someone's definitely moving forward to a new passion, for sure. Someone definitely is leaving someone who was being sneaky, and they're moving on to someone who's in love with them. You know, this person, this new key, this new seed of opportunity here. Someone's definitely moving forward, because this is a romantic love offer. Someone's going for that. With this Ace of Wands, this is a brand new seed of passion, a new opportunity for passion. And this is clarifying the High Priestess. Maybe someone came to you and told you, like, hey, you know, we did talk about the knowledge here, something coming out. You were dealing with a situation, and someone might have came to you and said, hey, but I'm in love with you. And you're like, well, that changes the game, you know, that type of energy. Let me see more about this High Priestess card. Somebody definitely has someone else in mind, though. Yeah, but make sure you're not being too deceptive, because it does have this energy of like not being too emotionally grounded here. But whoever this person is, this new person that you're moving into, even though it's kind of tainted with this like deceptive energy here, so I don't know if you quite moved away from the person, your previous person, yet. But this person is loyal that you're moving into. And it seems as if you have to make a choice between these two people. The deceptive one that you've already built something with, and this new loyal person. Whatever the case, your intuition is definitely leading you, telling you which way to go with that. You're being nudged. What's this Two of Cups about? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Here's the Two of Cups, clarified by the Hierophant in reverse and the World card. Somebody's breaking, the Hierophant is breaking of a contract. Okay, so somebody's definitely breaking up with someone, a long-standing relationship. This can be a divorce as well. Someone's leaving a marriage so that they can level up and get something better for themselves. Why is this Death card here? The High Priestess again. I mean, you're definitely feeling it in your gut that it's time to go. Maybe you're just feeling it in your gut that this person is just being way too deceptive, you know. You're not getting the clarity, but you might have this feeling that something's wrong. And it seems like it is. There does seem like there still might be some secrets. And that's why I'm saying you might not have the exact clarity on the situation, and that might be holding up the end of the cycle. You might be waiting for closure here. Tell me more about this Death card in reverse. Yeah, there's some soul searching that needs to be done. Everything is kind of in suspension right here. I don't feel like there's a decision that was made quite yet. You see what's happening. You're kind of like planting the seeds, or just coming up with your plan B, I think. There is someone on the horizon that you feel like is there that will be loyal, but you're trying to see, you're like in limbo, you're trying to figure out what's going on here. You want to make sure you have all the pieces before you make this decision. Tell me more about this Death card in reverse. Oh, God. Okay. That was too much. Death card in reverse. Anything else? Thank you. Yeah. Right now, it's becoming a burden. There's a lack of decision. It's just becoming a burden at this point. The fact that you don't have the answers, the fact that you don't have all the answers, it's just becoming like burdensome. I don't feel like you're completely fed up yet, but it's definitely getting there for some of you. All right. Well, let's see what it is that you're failing to see. What is it that the Virgo collective is failing to see with this situation? So they're with someone that they feel is being deceptive. They can't put their finger on it. They might not have the complete story as of yet, but they feel like there's someone else that's better for them, that could give them the love that they deserve. What type of insight can you give them right now? How can they transition? How can they navigate this tricky situation? What is it that they need to do? It seems as if both of them are actually soulmates. There were two matches on the board. I failed to mention that. There was a King of Wands with the Queen of Wands, then a King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Both of them are soulmates, so that's very tricky. What are they failing to see? What is the Virgo collective failing to see here? Some of them are faced with ending a long-standing relationship. What are they failing to see? Oh, this is a lot, but okay. We have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse again with the Hangman. Someone's failing to stand up for themselves, or it seems as if somebody is thinking about like giving up this fight, no longer fighting for this love. They're trying to move forward. They're trying to move forward quickly and swiftly. I feel like that might be the best way to do this. Once again, we do have the Hierophant in reverse, which is a card of breaking down some type of long-standing situation with the Hangman. There's a new perspective that needs to be had, a new way of handling the situation. For some reason, there's some new perspective that needs to be had here. Why is this Hangman here? Why is this Hangman here? Okay. I feel like there's some studying that needs to be done. There's some intuition that needs to be listened to, because the High Priestess keeps coming through. And the Temperance card came through. I do feel like there is some spiritual guidance. They want you to be happy. They want you to know exactly what's happening here. Whether it's your higher self or your spirit guides. However you want to look at it. I feel like it's time to give up the fight here. Either give up the fight or stand up for yourself by moving on. If you know that this is a deceptive energy, then you have to stand up for yourself with the Seven of Wands here. This is a whole lot of like moving forward energy. I feel like with the Seven of Wands coming out with the King of Wands, you're not stepping into your power with this because you're juggling. You're failing to make a decision here. It's keeping you in limbo. There is a perspective. You need to start seeing things from a different perspective so that you can finally make a decision. Finally make a decision with this. What's the advice here? We have the King of Swords now. So the Queen of Swords did come out. Now we have the King of Swords, another match. I don't know if there's a third person for you Virgos, but this energy is definitely about knowing what it is that you need to do to move forward, doing what's best for you, taking a head over heart decision. Making a head over heart decision when it comes to love. I think that's a switch in perspective that needs to be had. It's kind of hard to kind of break up, especially if it's a marriage. If you're breaking up, if you're thinking about divorcing someone, it's so easy to think about the good times, as opposed to really thinking like, am I getting what I want from this situation? Some of you guys have to start thinking about it very clearly, very intellectually, and take your emotions out of it so you can make this solid decision that is for your own happiness. Any other advice? We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is indicative of focusing on the wrong opportunity. It's about missed opportunities. It seems as if somebody has to cut something out so they don't miss out on an opportunity. I do see that there's a new seed here. You figure out what that is for you. If you feel like this new one is a better opportunity that would that is more fitting for you, then that's up to you. We do have the Ten of Wands coming out. Yeah, this situation, it's a lack of decision. It's becoming a burden. Any other advice? You're not realizing how much this is causing a burden on you. The Temperance card. The Temperance card keeps coming out. There's some type of intuition you have to pay attention to. This is holding up a fresh new start. So we have this six of Swords here, which is not moving forward. This is moving on, leaving someone behind. You're not doing that, right? We have the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's following their intuition here. We have the Fool and the Two of Cups in reverse. This is just a soulmate situation that's falling apart, not happening. The Queen of Cups is upright in the midst of all of this. You already know what's happening, but it seems as if you're not following it. You don't want to follow your intuition on this. And it's probably because of you guys have a lot of history. This is definitely a soulmate for sure with the Six of Cups here. This person it's a strong spiritual tie with this person. So it is hard for you to let go of them. But your intuition is kind of pushing you into dropping this burden. This love is now becoming a burden. So it's time to do something about it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, which is the inaction. The inaction is what's causing a burden in your life. The quicker you rip the Band-Aid off, the quicker you can move on and end this burden. All right? Well, that kind of sucks. But either way, when you change tracks, you'll be able to strengthen. You'll be able to live in your power. Step into your authentic self here. Bust out of your cocoon, shine bright, but obviously think things through. You don't have to rush because it is some type of emotional imbalance here. You might still be hurt, so make sure that you're not making a decision based off of being emotional, right? I can't stress that enough. You have to take a head over heart approach to this situation, okay? Really make a list and check it twice, just do the pros and cons and just really try to figure it out. Have I gotten what I wanted from this situation? Does it look like I'm going to get it from this situation? Being that you've been in this situation long enough, you have enough time, you had enough time to gather enough data to figure out where it's going to go in the next couple of years, right? So with that being said, you do what you have to do. You make the decision you need to make in order for your own, to get your own happiness so that you can be happy for yourself, with yourself. All right, well, I hope this resonated with you, Virgo. If it did, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, share. All right, thank you so much. I hope you have a happy holiday. Oh, feel free to follow me on IG. I have a lot of cool stuff up there, a lot of cozy vibes. It's tarot, the letter N, heal. Okay, I'll see you there. And until we meet again, peace. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.